And now, a cautionary tale from not a single thing. The little laugh that went too far.
I'm going to read you something.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for fake laughing at my boyfriend's joke for so long that now he thinks he's funny enough to be a stand-up comedian? So I'll give you details. So my boyfriend, 29 male, made a dumb joke like 3 months ago, something about pickles and taxes. I don't even remember. It wasn't funny, but I laughed because I was in a good mood and wanted to boost him a little. The problem, he took that one laugh as a divine affirmation. He's now convinced he's a natural comedian. He's been writing material, practicing in the mirror, trying his tight five at dinner parties. Last weekend, he told my entire family he's considering quitting his job to pursue comedy full-time. My mom clapped. I died inside. I told him maybe he should ease into it. And he accused me of not believing in his dreams. Am I the asshole for creating a delusional monster by trying to support, while trying to be a supportive one at the same time?
Yeah, see, she's got to go because at the end of the day,
Yeah?
it's like even though she like fake laughed all those jokes, like somebody probably thinks he's funny. You know how many comedians are like huge?
Yeah.
And that I don't find funny one bit.
Terrible.
One bit. It's because their comedy's not for me, but it's for somebody.
No, I think some of these people, they have no right being comedians. Okay? Absolutely garbage. But,
You know, their following says otherwise. Like somebody's out here thinking
yeah.
funniest human being ever. So it's like if he's not funny to you, why are you even like? I don't think I can be with anybody I don't find funny. Can you? Like it's like
No, I can't. And like a courtesy fake laugh, I think at some point, okay, you can give them one courtesy. Like there's like a, but actually at this age, I stopped fake laughing. Now I just, you know what I mean?
I can't fake a laugh to save my life.
It hurts me inside.
It's obvious. It's like it's my fake laugh.
No, but it's true though. Like because it's like if it's not funny, it's not funny. Some people are easy, like they're a really easy audience, so they're like, oh, ha ha ha, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's, I think we're a part of the problem. If you're fake laughing, I think you're a part of the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think people should be given courtesy laughs.
What?
Yeah, it's just come on.
Like right now, I just gave you one.
See, now what if I went home and
It was kind of like an awkward laugh because I'm like, I don't know what to say.
there's a difference between because I wouldn't make a joke again after that. I'm like, that wasn't that great of a response, right? To be honest, I didn't even make a joke.
No, you didn't.
I was actually being serious. You see what I mean? But what if
like a podcast laugh?
like
I don't know because you're on film, so it's like you have to be like
engaging?
I don't know. It's like actually in real life,
Yeah, I don't believe in courtesy laughs. I can be like, oh, I think I've become those people that if someone does make a joke, I'll be like, you're hilarious.
Oh my god, I hate those people.
That's
funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
How long you been funny? A long time. You know what I mean? Like it's easier than having to summon from the depths of your soul a fake laugh. You know what I mean?
It literally gives me headaches.
Yeah. Unless that fake laugh is gonna get you a job or it's gonna kind of give you opportunity in life, don't do it.
Yeah.
Actually, don't do it at all because it's more authentic if you just be.
But if you know how to fake laugh, do it all the time.
But those people,
that's very good trait to have, to be able to fake laugh.
Yeah.
And actually sound like a real laugh. Wow. You're going to make it far in life. Because how many people in powerful positions,
yeah,
like managers, whatever, make the most, oh my God, constantly making jokes. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And laughing at their own jokes so hard that you feel uncomfortable just standing there and not laughing at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you need to have that. But it's like, I couldn't even if I wanted to. It's so fake. It's like, so I just ruined everybody's vibe.
But I think there's a respect in there. Like if you imagine when you do laugh, like the real laughter that's gonna come out of you, that would be, I think, more rewarding to the person. Because come on, man,
don't do nothing at all. Like, how are you gonna go? Like imagine there.
I'd be like, oh.
Imagine I made a joke right now. Like I'm like, yeah, the salad said to the meat, hey, don't go without me.
Oh. You know what that reminds me of?
You're gonna let me laugh by myself?
Yeah, you can laugh. I'm like, you know what that reminds me of? That's what I've been doing lately.
But then but like I'll be like,
I'm like,
you didn't. Yeah, that was not a good. It's not a good segue because my feelings are hurt.
Okay, if you made the joke, I'll be like, oh, that's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh fuck, that's really quirky of you. You know, that reminds me of this other bad joke that someone made the other day. But like, I find segues or I kind of just change the subject. But it's like I won't be like. I'll be like I'll smile. And then I'll segue to something else. You know, I'm like, but by the way, what were you saying the other week about, you know what I mean? Unless they're dying a lot, then I'm like, this person's very, the person that laughs a lot is very lonely or very sad inside.
What? Some people are just easy. You know?
But you're laughing at your own joke?
Actually, I laugh at my own joke all the time. Not gonna lie to you. If it's really funny. Sometimes, you know, you're like, you make yourself laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not all the time, no.
No.
I say some unfunny stuff a lot, but
Yeah.
when it's a good one, I'm laughing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like...
I never understood people who said that.
What?
Who say, why are you laughing at your own jokes? Like, as it's like an insult. It's like a bad thing.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't agree either, actually, because I'm thinking about the joke in my head. Like, what developed in my head, I'm seeing it visually, and you're not. What do you mean? And those are the best types of people that can laugh at their own jokes.
Yeah, I'm so funny. I make myself laugh. I think that's the greatest accomplishment.
Yeah.
Making yourself laugh.
I'm content, right? You know? But I guess if you're making yourself laughing for so long, and then no one's laughing with you.
No. I would never laugh when I'm laughing by myself.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I made a joke and I'm laughing by myself and no one else is laughing.
Well, that's
No.
You get checked out. Oh, like by yourself and there's people around you? Yeah. Okay.
Like, I made a joke and right now I'm laughing my ass out and then you're not. And I'm just continuing to laugh. No, I wouldn't do that to anybody.
What I don't like the most is
I'm
that
not going to put you in that situation.
they continue also to explain it. Like, you know, when they're laughing, they're like, because you know what? Because the cat and the dog and you know what? Because cats are... I'm like, whoa. Why are you hurting us?
I'll never laugh hard at a pun. That's one thing I won't.
Oh, no.
Those things are just like, I'm just like, ha. Like, I know that. I'm like, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. But it's not cackle worthy.
Yeah. No, I think it's like, I don't know. I think courtesy laughs are toxic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it's like, look what happened to this guy. He wants to be a comedian now.
Let him, bro.
But what if it's like some people, like, not everyone's, you know what I mean?
Let him get out the gutter. What, at least it's a job he can grow it. And, you know, if he succeeds, he can grow. And he's not stuck working a 9 to 5.
No, but then, like,
And never growing and staying in the same, you know, payment every day, same salary. He's not working a salary job.
giving up my $500,000 every year job.
Oh,
to pursue my dream as
I didn't know. I forgot about that part. I don't know what is that like this.
be a full-time, you know, this and that. And I'm like, yeah, no. Because you know what? Some people go out there and it's like, you know, cringe. Because, you know, I'm talking about cringe-worthy because I don't know if, like, you cringe. Like when you make, you know, when you're watching something on stage or if you go to a show or whatever and there's like a monologue or whatever, the cringe, like it's like, like that. Like he'll be that type of comedian or like online person. Super cringe. So I don't know.
Maybe there needs to be an unfunny comedian.
There's plenty.
No, like on purpose, he knows he's unfunny. And everyone's just there to laugh at how unfunny he is. Or she is.
It's a roast. Like
Somebody should create that. I don't know. Is it going to go somewhere? I don't know. Figure it out.
So he's going to go up stage and make like a bunch of terrible jokes?
Yeah.
What do the cats say to the dog? Do you even believe it? Are you delivering it like as if you think it's funny?
No, you know, like I'm a comedian and I know it's not funny. My show is called Not Funny. That's probably somebody's show, actually.
You probably just inspired someone. Hey, I'm not funny. I know what I should do. I should do that. It's the same thing. Because
satire.
But that's kind of grueling. What did the cat say to the dog? Meow.
And everyone sits there like,
I just be like,
it's so unfunny that it's funny. That's the vibe they're going for.
It's like it's terrible. It's like when you're having a terrible night and it's just funny to laugh at how bad everything is. It's a pretty sad way to go. So laugh if you must, but choose where you cackle, or you'll build up a monster and hand them the gavel. Not a single thing has spoken, the lesson is frail. Join us next time for another cautionary tale.